ইয়ে করে রাখুন নাই তো আমি আবার শুরু করবো।
কিসব?
হ্যাঁ দিছি।
Hello, dear students. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all doing good by the grace of Almighty Allah. I understand you feel bored staying at home in this current situation. But we have to continue like this until everything is back to normal again. We hope we will take face-to-face class very soon. Now, welcome to our DGGSS online class. I am your English teacher, Muhammad Abdul Aziz. I think you read and practiced how to change direct into indirect, detached sentence, assertive to exclamatory sentence, previous classes. Today, we will discuss the rules of passage narration. Before we know the senses of narrations in detached sentence, the rules of detached sentence and passage narration are same, but in some cases of passage narration, some linkers are used. Moreover, other rules mentioned earlier in detached sentences are applicable here too. Look at the board and rules of passage narration. Before changing the passage narration, you have to read the passage, whole passage at first, and then you have to find out the speaker at first, and then the reporting verb and the person is spoken to. For example, comma, inverted comma, I am the boy, inverted comma, yes, but you are very small. But you are very small. Full stop, inverted comma. I said, next, size doesn't matter, chopping wood. Size doesn't matter. Inverted comma clause. Size doesn't matter, chopping wood. Say Jerry. This is passage. At first, you have to find out the subject or speaker of the. This is the speaker of this sentence or statement. Here, the speaker Jerry. Reporting verb said, and person is spoken to I, that means author, me. At first you will find out this. Here speaker also here, reporting verb also, and the person is spoken to Jerry. This is to find out. And last sentence of the passage, here the speaker Jerry and reporting verb said, and the person is spoken to the author. Next, if there are more species of a same Number 2, rules number 2, if there are more species of same speaker in the direct speech, at the time of changing, look at the example, direct speech. Johnny said, I can help him today. Comma, inverted comma. I can help him. I can help him today. I shall come back again tomorrow. Comma, inverted comma. Here, in direct speech, Johnny, the one speaker, here is two speeches or two statements here. Number 1, I can help him today, and then I shall come back again tomorrow. But speaker is one. In that cases, at the time of changing indirect speech, Johnny said that he would help him he would help him that day. He would help him that day. He added that he would come back again the next day. Here, Juni is only one speaker, but here in the direct speech, two speeches here, and I can help him today. I shall come back again tomorrow. So, as the two speeches here, in that case, and the same speaker, in that case, added is used. So, if there are more speeches in the direct speech, at the time of changing in direct speech, indirect speech, added, further added, also said, again said, these are used in the indirect speech. Next, roles. Next, look at the board, pay attention, and if yes or no in the reported speech. Number 3, if yes or no in the reported speech, or to, at the time of changing in direct speech, replied in the affirmative and replied in the negative. Direct. Robin said, comma, inverted comma. Robin said, comma, inverted comma. Kamal, have you seen a tiger? Kamal, have you seen a tiger? Have you seen a tiger? Invert comma. Not an interrogation, invert comma closed. No. No, I have not seen. I have not to go to the Jew. I have not to Jew. Full stop, inverted comma, close. Here in the reported speech, no is used. If there is yes or no in the reported speech at the time of sending indirect speech, Robin asked Kamal if he had if he had seen a tiger. If he had seen a tiger. Kamal replied in the negative. Replied in the negative. Replied in the negative and said that he had not gone to Jew. He had not gone to Jew. Here, replied in the negative is used as no is in the direct speech. If they are yes in the reported speech, here will be replied in the affirmative. We can change it in another way. Robin asked Robin asked if he had Kamal if he had seen a tiger. If he had seen a tiger. If he had seen a tiger. Kamal replied that he had not seen it. He had not seen it. He added that he had not gone to Jew. He added that he added that he had not gone to the zoo. Next rule. Next rule, pay attention and look at the board. If there is any sentence or statements or phrase outside the inverted comma, what will you do then? And look at the board. Direct. Direct speech, inverted comma, you are a humorist, inverted comma, you are a humorist, inverted clause, she said, gaily, jumping into a cab. Indirect speech. Here, jumping into a cab, this statement or phrase is outside the inverted comma. So, at the time of changing in indirect speech, this phrase or statement will to write at first. Jumping into a cab. She said gaily that the person spoken to was a humorist. So, if any statement or sentence or phrase is outside the inverted comma, like that, in the direct speech, at the time of changing into indirect speech, this statement or phrase have to write at first in indirect sentences, like this. Next rule. I think it is clear to you. All you pay attention. Next rule. If there are in the direct speech, by my life, by Allah, by God, by Job, At the time of indirect speech, at first we will to write swearing by Allah, my life, Job, God, etc. Look at the board, direct speech. By God, he replied, oh my God, comma, I will not leave this house. I will not here in the direct speech by God is used. So at the time of indirect speech, swearing by God, swearing by God, he replied that swearing by God is written as by God is in the direct speech. Swearing by God, he replied that he would not leave that house. If there is by Allah, by my life, there will be swearing by Allah, by my life, etc. I think it is clear to you. Next rules. Pay attention and look at the board. Number 6, if there is addressing in the direct speech. The direct speech you are thirsty, invert comma, you are thirsty, so are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? Friends, Are you thirsty, friends? Said the wise man. Here, the friends is a speaker addressing them. At the time of sending indirect speech, addressing them as friends. If there is such type of expression, friends, and its commands address, so in the indirect speech, addressing what is used, addressing them as friends. The wise man asked, if they were thirsty. Okay, I think it is clear to you. Next rules. If sir in the reported speech or direct speech yes sir, inverted comma, yes sir,